ways can I try and manage, or what ways can I try and deal with this as possible? Anyways, one of the ways that you can obviously deal with this, and by me looking into it, was obviously trying to find things that might distract your mind from thinking about those things. Because sometimes obviously a lot of people just say, oh, just get over it, like don't think about it. But it's very hard when something is in your mind so much. It is very, very difficult to just not think about it. It is very, very tough, and it can be quite difficult. So obviously one of the ways is just try and distract yourself, try and find things that you can think about, maybe exercise, maybe listen to music, whatever can remove that distraction from your mind. And I was even looking at something where it says distract yourself for 24 hours. So I think definitely for me personally, that part has even worked as well. Also overthinking as well is a lot of things to do with your mind, which I already mentioned. And one of the things as well that I do now is meditation. Meditating for 5 minutes. I just go on YouTube, 5-minute meditation. I sit there. It allows me to clear things in my mind. It allows me to be relaxed as possible. And these are just ways too. Also, another way as well is to speak to people. I'm an advocate for obviously people that are going through things such as mental health, that are struggling with things such as depression, anxiety, is to speak to people. Now I'm very lucky because I'm a person that I communicate and I share my problems, unlike other people that just like to keep it to themselves and think they can fight things by themselves. Because me, I know a lot of things that I go through. It's not just me. I'm not the only person in this world. There's billions of people in this world. And I'm sure with billions of people in this world, I'm sure you will find people that have similar experience with certain things. And it's quite funny because there was a time where I was going through certain things, and I called up a friend of mine and I spoke to a few people, and they said, yo, I'm going through the same thing as well. Or I've been through that thing. And I'm like, whoa, you didn't even say anything. You didn't even speak about it. And it's just mad. Like, if you speak to people and you speak to others, you'll be surprised that they're going through similar things as well. But I've spoken to a few people where obviously they've said, wow, they're quite same as well. And someone even linked it to me being Libra, as in being born in October, that it could be a thing where obviously we're quite thoughtful and we think about things more than a few people. I don't know whether that's true, because I don't even believe in all those horoscope and Libra and all that stuff. I don't really believe in it. But you get my point. Like, it's just important to speak to people, because trust me, especially guys, a lot of guys will be going through certain things, and because of the stigma they might face, because people might mock them, they might not talk about it, they might just think, I'm strong. And sometimes you need people to speak to. And when I also say speak to people, obviously speak to friends, speak to family, but also seek specialists as well. Seek people that might help you, because like I said, the first time I was going through obviously the bedbug situation,